reveals our path.
Pathetic. On to the next.
What we lack in number. Even the longest road leads home eventually. Keep moving. Evil does not sleep.
Enough talk. Pathetic.
Even the longest road leads home eventually. Even the longest road. Keep Silverwood never keep. Dragons will fall by the Moonspear's blade. Keep moving. Evil does not sleep.
Understood. I will return.
Always good. There we go. Sound is now working. Hello, hello, welcome in. Hello. This is the first time streaming to Twitch and YouTube, so welcome both in. I'll just leave who is the Twitch Yep, Twitch chat does not show, so we should be good. Always good. There we go. Sound is now working. Hello, welcome in. Hello. This is the first time streaming to Twitch and YouTube, so welcome both in. Glad to get back from work. Yep, Twitch chat does not show, so we should be dinner. Always good. There we go. Sound is now working. Hello, welcome. Sound is now working. This is the first time. I'm getting into some chaos. Glad to get back from work. Glad to get back from yep, Twitch chat does not show, so we should be dinner. Always good. There we go. Sound is now working. Hello, sound is now working. I'm getting into some chaos. Glad to get back from glad to get back from yep, Twitch chat does not show, so we should be dinner. Always good. There we go. Sound is now working. Hello, sound is now working. I'm getting into some chaos. Glad to get back from glad to get back from yep, chat does not show, so we should be dinner. Always good. There we go. Right, sound is now figure that out. Hello, sound is glad to get back from we got ourselves in. Right, glad to get back from chat does not show, so we should be dinner. Always good. Right, sound is now figure that out. Glad to get back from we got ourselves in. Right, glad to get back from we were working on shows. Right, sound is now figure that out. We got ourselves realised. Right, this we were working on shows. Right, sound is now figure that out. We got ourselves realised. Right, this we were working on shows. Right, sound is now figure that out. We got ourselves realised. Right, this we were working on shows. Right, sound is now figure that out. Right, 50 comes in and splits 3 ways. Cool. What then I might do is I might power up money so that will add up. Good. I think I want to check the sound quality. I can't hear it. That's why I can't hear it. I wonder if the sound is... Just a sound test. Bear with me 1 second. It says I'm live and it's working. I don't know if you guys can tell me if there's no sound. It does say there is sound, so we're gonna go with the flow. And assume it's working. Cool. Then we'll take these 3 rows, which are our 3 rows, and this should be as simple as connecting Mark 4. Mark 4, Mark 4. That was all put in place. Be as simple as rows. Alright, so let's just double check. I think that is all connected up correctly. So we need to check. I did overclock this last time, did I? Cool. We can sort the power out, and then we kick this factory into overdrive. Maybe. We need to check my research. Research? Yes, research. Because I would like to have power priority. I know we are going to run the power issue just instantly. High speed connect. Get some require for that. Right, bear with me. Can I run it? Come on. Why run it? Why run it when you've got a zip line? Yeah, you've got a zip line. That's happy. I'm very happy. You put a zip line there. That was a happy idea. Alright, I managed to somehow meet a mountain. That's understatement. It would be useful if we put a Adventure Depot here. That would be. Oh, you're so kind, Burners. I really appreciate that. Nice of you to come join me again. I'm not avoiding you, I swear. Honestly. I mean, satisfactory is life. It's an addiction, see? It's one of those games that once you start, you can't stop. I'm pretty sure people... Yeah, exactly. Satisfactory is an addiction. No nastiness here. I'm pretty sure anybody else could approve that Satisfactory is this addiction you can't get away. I mean, you can always come join us. We download it. Just saying. Cool, that's that done. And then we need 25 of those.
Research completed. High-speed connector recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Oh, we can make them. Where's... No, let's look at birds. The high-speed connectors. Circuit boards. Beautiful. That's not ideal. Yep. We've got power storage, power switch. What power switch is that? Because I know what's going to happen when we turn this factory on. The power's going to trip, so let's just go and re-sort that. Power switch. So A is our grid on the that off. B goes to here. Goes to here. Name this main grid. That on. Oh no. That on. Then we need to check because that's the whole of the factory runs back on grid. I think it does. Even the steel runs on it. So what we can do to make sure if worst goes to worst, is that even a way of phrasing it? If the worst comes to it, we can turn off the steel. Preparation set. Right, we're gonna get the power up now. We'll start with connecting up these mining drills. I hate power cables because they always look messy. Actually, we're going to connect the power cables up to here, aren't we? That is. Power cables are going to be below this foundation. Yeah, we'll be smart about this. Actually, fine. That'd make life easy, wouldn't it? It would if you put the damn sign the right way around, wouldn't it? Oh, the arrow points up, that's useful. That helps. That's when the arrow points up. Nice factory, yeah, no, it's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. So humble about that. Miners, power. Got a mic. Power? There's a pipe. Then we'll go the most repetitive part of the whole process. The actual power. Not a fan. What do as a last. quite architecture on this building, but that's actually good at all. I can see you playing this game. I can see you playing that game. It's pretty your kind of game. I mean, there's less killing in this game than you're used to, but it'd be a chill game. Chill game. Alright, so that's those connected up. Smart thing we need to do is to... That's not a smart thing to do. Run that connector there. I'm just making holes everywhere. No apparent reason. Going around there. Oh, I've gone through every hole. That's fair. Oh, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. I mean, it's not all about the power lines, you know? It's all about power lines. There is other parts to the building. You could be the architect for one thing. I'll be your electrician, you could be the architect. Right, I need behind it. Oh, there's more assemblers. God damn it. How do I think... How am I gonna get... Right, go for a hole. There's more assemblers here. Well... Bloody annoying. Fine. Power line up. We'll do that, we can grab this power line. Power is the most frustrating part because it always doesn't always trying to get the power line properly. Especially if I'm trying to connect it up in a logical way that makes my life easier later on when things go wrong. Things always go wrong. That's part of the fun. Things always go wrong. Especially when I'm around. Drop to that one. Bow. There. Goes down. Goes across to that one. Cool. That's the assemblers all connected. Yes, that's all the assemblers connected. That's good. Okay. Now means constructors. Right, so most constructors are done because I was smart. The blueprint, I did all the cabling. Says as he realizes he didn't do all the cabling. No, I didn't do all the cabling. No, that would have been too helpful. Been too helpful. You know what? Next time, do the damn cave thing in the blueprint. Make your life easier. We'll see. Yeah, you have to get that one, so. Can we run that across there, or is that going to come? That's not going to work. Yep. We will connect those down there, and that will then go to the floor onto a conveyor belt. Yep. This is where things go. You know it's somewhere there. How do I get out of here? In this one. We've got to do this side, Nick. That fuel. I would like a pad to pack these Christmas. Wish I had a hopper pad. That cannot be falling down on. That's all I found. And that one will drop that one will then drop over 4. I'm finding that when I'm finished. Yep, I'm gonna regret that one. Go up through here. They're all done. Could do a fitness back wall actually. Wow. All that in. We get there. Those done. So they're then daisy chained up there, they will be daisy chained there. Daisy chain the top one to the bottom row. Top row, bottom row. Daisy chain the bottom one to below, and then we connect those three together, and that's another set done. That's awkward, at least. That one next. That one. That one then runs. Oh god, it's fire, isn't it? There's one somewhere here. That one. That's the construction thing. We can then connect those all the way to the back of the building. There. That will make our constructors. Then we just need one more for binary. Oh, Or foundry, sorry, refoundries. Yeah, foundry? Hell knows. Can't remember. Cannot think. Yes. Go to the back. I am going to get into the back through the middle. Look, I don't want to loop. Maze, a maze, right. So power line, we can cut that there. At least we can turn this thing right side. I'm coming. That one. This one. Down. Go up. Yeah. Goes through the 4. There we go, across dead through the 4, otherwise there's some. Like those together. Grab the remaining miners on the other side of the road. We're going to run a line along. Wondering if it's my connection? Why is it not letting me go to my stream? Get rid of that so I'm not. I hope that helps with the connection. There's a connection issue. Right, and then that connects into that to get the power there. And the final connection point, which is the fun one, is connecting the station grid. We'll put a temporary power station. A is the grid, renamed load. water factory. Make that B connection. I grabbed it before I jumped down. That's there. That does look awful. Do that. Is that a smart idea? Don't know. That'll do for now. I'll figure that out later. Yeah, we can make power grid, because the power grid's over there. Nation. So if we can put that up. Why is it not? Alright, that's start running. I'm going to start panicking now because things are going to start moving. They should be green down there. Hopefully they're green. They're green. So just run over and power up the rest of the facility. Everything's a green light. But the issue is we can't actually see the green. It's covered up with it. That's a bad example. I want to see things are moving and working. Oh, that's a good sign. What have I done? No power. What have I? I know what I've done. I didn't tick the switch. That's why. Won't do that just yet, because the output will start coming out and we won't be able to deal with them. We will work on the output first. So outputs, what we got? We've got 12 lots of pipes. Pipes are coming out at 18.75. 0.75 times 12, 225, so that can all go into one belt. And then we've got iron wire at 17. Got 5, that's times 36. 630, so we can't put that on one belt, because one belt's only 480. So it's going to be a Mark 4 and a Mark 3, we'll take. So, easiest option. Easiest option. Easiest option. Got a merger. That's gonna have to move. No, is it gonna move? It's gonna move. Because go over this middle section, so we run all and we're out of iron plates. Right, the iron plates. I mean, is it real? Might be real. How are you doing? Is that real? Yes, that is real. It is the one and only. It is the one and only. It's not fake. Let's see, Daddy. I did see a message. Been a bit of a busy day though. I'll message you back. Plates now. Am I gonna run out of everything else? Probably. So beams are this row. This row. And we can do a Mark IV for the pipe. And they're going to be out industrial beams. I should put industrial beams rolls out. It's just a constant running out of resources, honestly. Just a constant running out of resources. I feel like it's just never ending, us running out of resources. One, two. Beams while we're here. I've spent. Damage? Minor damage in the face? Lovely. Right. We're going over here, going for... That's that row connected. Now we know this row is 17.5 for the wire, and we're doing it per 12, but each row is 2. So we can do to save on the Mark III along. This is kind of in the way, which is kind of annoying. What can we do to get it out of the way? We could run it lower. I'll get it out of the way. That's what I did. Run it lower. Get it out of the way. That's not going to quite work. Fix that in a second. Fix that in a second. We need a Mark IV to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up. 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 That works? That will... What might... Okay, so now we can feed that across the middle there. That's doable. A nice curve onto it. you go. That looks tidy. It's definitely becoming more biscuity though. This is definitely becoming more biscuity. Jungle. Call it a jungle. Biscuity. Okay. Monster dot. Door merge. Awesome. Cool. And then again, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Cool. Welcome in guys. Hello, hello, hello. Right, so now is figuring out this way. Get that into there. That's this way. That one then. Go there, do that one. About there. So that should make witches and yeah, of course, no worries. We'll speak a little bit later on. Not a problem. I'll probably be streaming for about an hour or so at least. 3. Cool. And then we'll bring this across. That way they run under the glass. Cool. What I want to do is I want to test that these are giving me, that power line's really causing me to go see. That's super bugging me. Reboot that power line. That's chaos. Power line. I want to test that the output from these lines is as it states. Come out. Apparently not anywhere here. Could do. Put in a space in. This is going to get very complicated very quick. I need to test the numbers first. I'll do a number test. My stream go down? You're still live? I've got notifications in this. Good, 2 drops in frames. We are live still, aren't we? Sorry guys, I can't see. I am live. Weird. Weird why it got cut, okay. Interesting, okay. No idea what happened there. No idea. But anyway, cool. So pipes is our right line and these two are our wires. Now figure out, or can we just go for it and just connect to that? So one side is going to rotors and one side is going to be stators. And as you can see, they're both varying amounts of steel pipes, which is going to make life fun. That's going to make life very fun. Rotors need 10 pipes per minute. Stators need 50 pipes per minute. We can load balance this quite easily, I think. The wire, on the other hand, that's going to be a lot more tricky. 40 and 30 is a lot more fun. Cool. Let's do the pipes first. So pipes first. What's going to be easier? Doesn't really matter. Stators on this side. Stators on this side. What am I doing? Stators on this side. Could be rotors on this side. What was I thinking? On this side. All stators? Yeah, cool. Okay, so stators require 15 and the rotors require 10. So, what we'll do... splitter. I place that in the right place. That won't work straight away, because that won't work purely because it reset. No worries. We'll pop the rows in. So, gotta reset all of these because once you put the splitter merger in, it doesn't actually connect to it. Reset it. Interconnecting. Again, we'll do the same on opposite sides, so we'll grab the splitter, run over to this side, and again, disconnect. here. Gonna make things interesting for this very compacted mode. The issue with multi-stream, actually get a chat to work both. It's a bit annoying. No, I 15, we'll just do minus. Should have 65. This should be like 40, so Mark 2 is overkill. Cool. How do I do? So to load balance, this is quite an easy load balance because we're only going to have to split it. By splitting it once, we then get does that work? We've got my head numbers again. Go up here real quick, check the numbers. 18.75 times 225 5 divided by 3, 75 per one. $120. Getting this exact is going to be greatly hard. 80. Yeah, I think the only way we're going to do this, honestly, not the best route. Nice. We're going to try and get the number as close as possible. Then we're going to awesome. left is N. Center is right, is over here. Oh, that's right. Not gonna try that. That's gonna. I think that will split us in an even-ish ratio, that it will overfill here and then the overfill will then fill those rows, I think. It's not the prettiest number, it's not the efficient way of doing it, but it'll manifold all such time. We worry about that. Now the issue with wire is we've got 30 and 40, means 40 times the 8 is 320. The other one's going to be what? 240? We've got 17.5 times 12 is 10. Slightly under. Point. So that is 210. Again. That is the other one. 210 serves the right side, doesn't it? It's just the left side. Okay. .210 Mark III belt. Ultimately, what we can split. So we can do the same thing we did on the top, but on the bottom. And then in theory put a Mark III belt in between each of these. rep out there. I don't know why I'm going to regret it. Because I've got to run more connections up. Problem. Got to run. Got to run around this one. Three. This needs to be a Mark 4 with the connection to. One, two, three, four. So we need a merger and a reason to madness. I mean, I've really not connected this up in a pretty way, but I think I understand the principle of what I'm trying to do in my head. Just transferring it. Left is any, overflow is right. I think that's the connection done. First one is cables. Fill in the space. looks, can't really see past it. Same this side. Probably brought that. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's. Whoops. Didn't mean to beat that one. Is there any way we can merge those together? Like click like that? If I drop that, is that gonna... That's... Maybe that works? No. Find out. Grabbing that. Cool, so rotors and strutters will now rotate through that way, down the middle. Cool, I'm happy with that. I don't like that you those. Don't like that you. Definitely have a choice. Gonna see that either way. Okay. There has to be great. Perfectly good. Then somehow, got to get those two lines to here. I think the best choice run them down and then to the middle there. That's probably the easiest solution. Ish as can be considered. I've got my alignment wrong. To be here. There we go. That can come down. Here. Again, I think the easiest solution here is to rotate. Probably what? 2 and 2? Set those so they actually connect. Welcome in, hello, hello. Let me know how if the stream's going, good quality. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the moment. First, don't know if the quality is being affected by doing. Yeah, feel free to let me know. Next connection. How we fit a connection through there? That's the real question. That's the kicker. We fit a connection through there. Ooh. No, we can. That's clean. That works. So what we can do is we that in there. That in there. Delete. Grab the Mark 1. Put the splitter along that up. Drag that across. 2. That's not high enough, is it? Is my height wrong? Ow. Higher than that. Do that. We do the half ring points. Yeah, we're not gonna see that. We just that happen. Cool, that connects into there. Oh, this connects. Can't quite match the axis positive way we can change. Can we match it? Of course we can match. What am I thinking? That helps. That for the line in here. That's that connected, and then we do the same. So we take this line. For reference. There, do that again. inputs for those assemblers, and then it's just the outputs to figure out next. So what we were thinking of having the storage local. We fit one in. We're producing motors, stratas, and rotors. Yeah, have an overflow of each. We gotta overclock them to do that. So the issue is we've now got to fit in 3 storage units for each. I haven't thought that far forward. Thought that far. Back on for now? Not long-term fix. Ooh. Bad placement. Well, I couldn't have run that in a worse spot, could I? Wowza. And just to top it all off, we're out of time. Fabulous. All going to plan. Goes. Hindsight, I had a great idea actually. Doesn't got a reaper. That's fine. So left is any, right is any, that is overflow. Same for this. Part splitters are best. Ooh, that's the same. We're not going to have glass here, are we? Right, we can't put glass here because ugly. Kind of a shame because I would like to have glass here, but we've kind of messed that up a little bit on this idea. Oh yeah, we can do Stratas and Rhodas in the same one. That's fine. That's more than enough. That'll work. And then these are all the motors. Which I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll find out. Worst games, so that should. So, where does this go now? This goes to here. So the merge is the wrong way around. Job. Merge is that way. I really hope after all this actually works, to be honest. Really do hope this works. Welcome in, welcome in. Probably the moment of truth, really. Motors and rotors and stratas. Fix that. Then also run out of concrete right at the end. Right at the end. Nearly finished. Run out of concrete. Power's done. Connection for inputs done. Final details need finishing. But we can start running it and get some numbers running it. Be good to finally have this thing operational. And, oh my lord, what the hell did I do there? Well, I guess at this point we go and turn it on. Hope it all works. This is the bit that I was not looking forward to. I'm going to turn it on and crack open a drink. And hopefully don't hear the sound of the whole. Oh, hopefully we don't hear how. Okay. Bend the bottom can. Now won't stand up straight. This power is a slight issue. I really don't know why. Can we make... Yeah. I think we go check out our power issue. I think. Right, power issue. Why are we having power issue? That is the question. Now, I thought we had... We only have... Is our only power grid? I don't even remember anymore. This elevator... I think this is our only power grid. Is our only power grid? No, can't be. There's not enough here to make. Where have I got power? Where else have I got power? Was it 20? Ah! I know where we have power. I know where we have power. I know where we have power issue. Whee! 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that hurt. That was a bit painful. Definitely not done enough boost. We'll make it. Jetpack's amazing. This is running efficient. It's cool. But these are running efficient. Now, why are these running? per minute 20. There, fuel per minute 40. Oh. Really running This isn't running at all. That plastic is backed up. Oh wow, we made a massive boo-boo because that was the issue. So how is this system not overloaded? Overloaded, I should have like overfilled. That might be why. That might be why. So if that was not, yeah, if this was not, if this was overfilled, that 20 was now pouring into there, that 20 and that 10, and that running at 50, 8, cool. That's why that wasn't running efficiently, because the rubber wasn't set correctly. Now the rubber is set correctly. Cool. Rubber's now set correctly. That's now filtering correct. We are making meters. That's now making our fuel. It wasn't before. Good. And so that's set to overflow. That's set to steady. That's working as it should be. These are percentages, so they're at 6 ready. Everything is back on track power. Cool. Power. Ah! Ooh, there were 3 there. That could have gone a lot worse. Power next one. Oh, we went far too far the wrong way. Yes. There's a wire. No pipes yet, which is a problem. I don't see any pipes yet. Because the iron. We're missing a connection somewhere. Oh my god, Jesus. How do we manage to do that? all the connect. There you go. Always something miss just setting up the first time. But there we go. We are connected. The ingots are running. Happy with that. Look at that. Why is there no ingots coming down these? What's going on here? Copper is not going in. Copper is not going in. That will be because someone forgot to put the connection thing to it. Is it a good idea? Way up. Oh, I created to go up. I'll do this to us every single time. Create a hole. Oh, that's not. There's the hole. Ooh. Oh, click. Oh. That's working. Cool. Right, while that's doing that, I need to pull up build note because it overclocks stuff. I'm going to overclock. Right, so we need to overclock Rattles and O2. We need 9 of them. We've got 8. So what we can do is we'll throw one in there. End at each row, which makes sense. Cool. That then meets the demands. So let's go back to the beginning. Paint that wall. Cover it up. But I'm seeing a bottom. Mark 1 enough. Mark 2 Mark 2, all of them. We're doing 75. These little things that you figure out after. that should resolve our log. Power is working. That is power. Interesting. I could have sworn that was good. There's these little things that you always miss. We'll chat back up, sorry. What are these little things you miss when you're going through it? Up through here, I'll just collect this wood. Yeah, look, there you go. Once again, how have we done this? We're missing a power connection here and there. It's easy to miss stuff. Too easy to miss anything. They're all yellow, that's fine, it's better than red. The recipe on these? Jesus. Does that mean that all of them aren't set? Like that. Yeah. Green. They're all green. Well, I think everything is running. Oh, don't see the motors near there yet. Love that, that's so cool. Love seeing that. That's fine, just stick with it. This whole system will take a little time. Meanwhile, what we'll do a little bit more before we're gonna go and just disable the current motor factory. Don't need what? How much motor is that? Gonna disable that real quick. That'll just take some of the power out of the grid, which don't need. Realistically, we can do. making a metric ton. Oh, metric ton of motors. Facility. We'll be able to bulldoze all of that, tree track through the middle, and we'll be continuing on our way. I'm concerned about, I don't know, this is going top. Cool. Well, I think that's a good opportunity to end it there. Factory is finally online. All this motor online. And we can happily leave that there tonight. Alrighty, well, thank you for those that joined in on the stream. Thank you very much. Do drop a follow in chat and drop a follow, drop a subscribe, drop a follow. Yep,